Hey, you guys, welcome to another episode of The Frequency. We coming through to y'all today with the man, the myth, the legend. Somebody who done made so many moves like a ninja secretly and under the radar at Saginaw that y'all might just be finding out about him. And you know what? I'm so blessed to be able to make sure y'all get the connection. So we got my man, Mr. A-Mac, in the building, sitting here with the beautiful white smile on you girls and the dopest rhymes on you niggas. How you doing today, my dude?
I'm good.
That's what's up, man. I'm going to come to you straight out and ask you, what's your three major, words for yourself to describe yourself if you was to describe yourself and we just tuning in?
Honesty, genuine, and family.
That is a powerful word. And why?
Because I got a thing about being boldly honest. It tend to rub people wrong, but I say it just wean people off that don't need to be around. And then keeping it genuine is as G as it get with me. If I keep it genuine, I don't have to feel down about the outcome of any situation because I played my part the right way. Came in pure-hearted. And family, because that's the motivation, that's the inspiration, that's what take me to the next level. I feel like if I could take care of them, man, I could take care of anything.
That's dope, for sure. Man, what's something Saginaw would instantly recognize about you when they would say, that nigga from Saginaw? Like, what not Saginaw, what people would just see from you and say, he from Saginaw?
Oh, shit, you go anywhere, you call somebody my baby. Hey, he call somebody, they be like, nigga, I ain't your damn baby. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, like, I ain't like that, nigga. Like, no, that's my baby, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got a way about this. Where you get your name A-Mac from? Like, where it originate from?
Oh, shit. Yeah, my nigga Parquet, man. My nigga Parquet. I'm mad I'm saying that out loud. He got see, I told you it was my son, nigga. I made you, little nigga. Yeah, nigga ain't make shit. Yeah. Man. That's my baby, though. That's my baby, though. He gave me that. Yeah.
Tell me something like Saginaw taught you that still show up in your music, like something that put an impression on your life that you still translate right now, no matter what you make.
Oh, man. Respect is earned, not given. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people who can move in the room and they good. And there's certain people, you know what I'm saying, can go someplace and they can dead things just from their presence, and if they speak. And if they don't, it's kind of like a disservice.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can deeply relate with that, man, and that's it'll show you what power is and what real true power is. You know what I mean? When you come in somewhere small, and you have to make a big impact for this small group of people to notice you because they're so close up on you.
Oh yeah.
And they can reject you at any time.
15 minutes.
You know, and because it's home, it feels like
oh yeah
the end. Because you're like, the crib don't like me. Oh,
yeah, I go out there before I go to the crib. Yeah.
Yeah, like damn.
Yeah.
But you know, it's personal. You know what I mean? When the crib don't like you, it's personal. How have your reception been from the crib? Like, you been having some good headway down here?
Yeah, I got some good headway. I stopped paying attention to it though.
Yeah.
At the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't know what to expect. You building your confidence up and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
But it started off that small. You know what I'm saying? I had to build myself up for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's receptive. I get the nod. You know what I'm saying? When I show up and show my face and do what I do, I feel like it's appreciated and respected. And people tell me on a personal level, in my face and through the DMs, or you know what I'm saying, through a call or through other people. So I know it's resonating, but I stopped paying attention to it to avoid the discouragement from what I'm really trying to do. Because if you pay attention to the noise and all of the claps and everything, you're going to die by the booze.
Man, that's powerful. That's powerful. If you don't appreciate, man, yeah, die by the bulls, man. That was deep, my man. That's some real stuff. That was deep for real. I know you done did so many big things with so many big people, from Fat Joe to my personal all-time favorite rapper of my life, Jadakiss. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people to that level, Scott Storch was just like a legend in music. If you were a musician, like, you know what I mean? That's a legend. There's so many people that's like legendary that you sat here, and I got a privilege and an honor to witness you already interview with my friend, my producer, Yacht. So, you know what I mean? I got to listen in with you guys and hear some things about you, because this is why this podcast is important. And I'm going to take a minute and speak for a minute, and I'm going to let you speak so you can tell me how you feel about it. I didn't know who you were till today. He said, hey, you know who A-Mac is? I said, I don't know. I said, send me his stuff. Because I hear so many artists and I promote you. I don't care if I know you. If you're from Michigan, boom, I'm sharing it to my page. That's what I do.
That's genuine.
That's my give back after 38 years of music.
Yeah.
So I say, okay, well, send me your stuff. Mm-hmm. And I realize you already in my playlist, and I listen to you on my playlist every day, and I know your songs. Like, you know what I mean? One of your sayings, man, what you say? You said something about our pain, but we still gotta make it through the rainy days or something like that. Yeah. I don't know, but when I was going through, like, that was hitting me right there. So I was listening to it back to back because that was my shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like, sometimes you listen to people in the airways and you don't know who they are and you need an introduction. So I come in and y'all come and we show them who y'all is. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's important. That's something we didn't have when we was coming up as artists. So I want to do that for y'all type of thing. But how do you feel about most of the podcasters and things that's coming at you right now, like doing interviews and stuff? Are they doing enough to show y'all off? Is our city giving y'all enough headway so that we can see the baby come out? You know what I mean?
We building.
Yeah.
We building. It ain't. I don't look at it as up like, are they doing enough of everything? The fact that people are doing something.
Okay.
That's all that matters. But the artists got to show up too. The people the entrepreneurs got to show up too.
Facts.
Like, you can make it as big as you want to be. You know what I'm saying? I done been places where everybody locked in, and then I come back home and I'll be like, damn.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I see it and I'll just call it building. I don't think we behind. I think we getting started. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got to participate and treat it like it's big.
Yeah.
You want it to be big, treat it like it's big, it'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I see.
Gotta fake it till we make it type of thing.
I don't even think we fake it.
And I don't even think it's faking, it's genuine. But we just gotta keep doing it until somebody take notice, I think.
Man, study what the other ones doing and everything, man. You'll see how you need to move and get that going for yourself.
Yeah.
And always take a little bits and pieces of someone else and attach it to your arsenal. Turn into Megatron around this motherfucker.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
For real.
Kill all the Decepticons.
Exactly.
For real. For real.
So, yeah.
Like, I know you done did a whole bunch of legendary things, but like, what was the pinnacle of knowing that, you know, it wasn't just a vibe for you, it was a purpose for you to do music? Like, when did that happen for you? What shifted you?
Oh, shit, man. I have to say, my first tape, like, just like really, that was me venting over a lot of things that I really wanted to say. And when I started putting it into words and how easy it was to say it and break it down, it was just like, yeah, I'm nice. And when I started listening to myself a little bit, and it made me feel something on the inside of my body, that's when I was like, all right, cool. But then when I seen the reaction from other people that knew me, from family, I got my family a little different. They ain't gonna respect it, they gonna check it first. So like, I can't put out certain things even though I'm interested in the things that people put out, because they ain't jacking that. They gotta know you did that. Like, in my family, they call me Nana. So they like, Nana rap? Where is shit at? They finna check that. Yeah. And then when they hear it, they're like, I remember that. And I remember that. And then when they see me, they, yeah, cool, yeah, okay, yeah. And now I'm good. When certain uncles and stuff reach out, they're like, yeah, oh yeah. No, he talking. Yeah, I remember, yeah, he did. All right, I ain't know he, you know what I'm saying, this, but I talked to Cuz, and Cuz said, yeah, then I'm saying, all right, so he must have. I ain't know that boy was, yeah. That right there, that's when I started feeling it. After I finally vented, for real,
yeah.
And then I felt good, and then it was the sitting back and watching the reception of it. And then getting it back, and motherfuckers like, no, hey, dude, hey, I follow you on this, and this. I got all your shit, nigga. Like, hey, you that boy. And then bump into somebody else, and they like this. My God-fearing AT, she get a hold of me. Now I'm like, baby, this. I don't like when you, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, baby, yeah, you nice. And I'm like, I bet that we finna do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Real talk, like, you know, sometimes like the connection of family and how they perceive, these are the people that you look up to first. These are the people that you love first, that love you first. So to be accepted by them and supported by them is always so important. I just want to take time to stress to people's families that's doing music. Support your people. Share their stuff, love them down, speak highly of them, even when they not speaking highly of themselves. And if you want to create a break in the generational curses and bring about something better, you got to speak life into it. So start speaking life into y'all people when y'all see that they good at something and y'all see that they trying to better themselves and do something. Because we are the oil that runs these machines. Our families, our lifelines, our blood, our spirit goes into our people from generation to generation. If we never speak life into them, they'll never be alive. And that's real talk. Coming back in, like, fatherhood, I know it had to influence your message a little bit.
Definitely.
Like,
I'm the one that told them to ball on them babies.
Yeah.
I'm the one that say love them babies.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm big on loving them babies. But was it like your first child that moved you, or did it take you like a minute to catch in? Your first child?
Yeah, I had my daughter at 16 years old.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, the whole school, you know what I'm saying, the city, the motherfuckers that knew of it, it was a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was zoomed in. We was microscoped out. And the people that I looked up to told me that you know what I'm saying, the guys that I was looking up to, some of them told me I ruined my life. You know what I'm saying, all types of ordeals. I wasn't reciprocated with that love off the bell. Like, it was people that supported me and loved me, but it was a lot of masquerade talk about how that was. And now, you know what I'm saying, all my kids live with me type deal. Like, and then the guys that I looked up to that said the things that they said, like, I realized that I always saw them doing their thing, but I really never saw them with their kids.
And that's the true meaning of doing your thing. Because is you being a king? Or is you just sitting around? You know what I mean? And doing things for yourself. You know, when a king does things for the kingdom. Which, I mean, it's his heirs, his lineage, his kingdom. Children of the kingdom. You know what I mean? The people that's going to lead after him. So if he's not doing anything for the kingdom, he's not doing anything. Because he has nothing that's coming behind him to carry it on. If you don't leave nothing to your children, then you're leaving things empty. And when you die, it dies. So, you know what I mean? It's always important that you kings are kings, and how y'all sit at the throne is how they will sit at the throne after you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's important that you guys, I love the fact that y'all fathers are stepping up and being fathers, because the queens have a great impact, and we bring the children into the world, but y'all solidify who they're going to be as people, how strong they'll be, how they'll reign. They'll look up to you, even the daughters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Our daddy's little girl. We always the daughters, you know, so it's very important. How do you keep your balance between your studio life and your career and your family?
Oh man, I keep them involved. I'm finna do this. I'm finna go shoot off and do it like this. So daddy, let me hear that.
Right.
And then all of a sudden I might show them some stuff, or I might spit something, or I might let them read something. Or I instantly, when I'm there, I FaceTime them, we'll be talking, and they get to see it, and I just want to be there. Like, my daughters, they in dance and stuff like that, so they keep telling me, like, you ain't never put me in the video yet. I ain't showed you my moves yet.
Yeah.
And it's coming. I'm like, I'm going to surprise them, and they going to get to do whatever the hell they want to do. But right now, some of these things that's going on in the studio, y'all don't need to be around that.
Don't need to be around it,
Yeah, so when the time go come.
Studio life can get a little crazy sometimes.
You can.
Just because of the creative process, and everybody has to have something different in order to create. Some people gotta have a rah-rah crowd with them. Some people gotta smoke and drink. Some people gotta have a hose there. You know what I mean? Like, everybody gotta do something different in order to create, because it's what make them comfortable.
Yeah, see, I like,
you know,
I only have
everybody
2 people. We ain't got no drugs.
I'm so private with my sessions usually.
That's how mine
is.
My
I like my shit to be intimate so I can create and I won't have nothing that's making me feel no type of way. I could just be me, do me, flow.
Shit, my engineer and producer, they go give me all the hell I need.
Hell yeah. So you be in different vibes and different environments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean by they can't be there, because you never might
I can
know
do
what's
it
going
anywhere
on
with
out
anybody,
there.
but but you want a certain vibe for yourself. You gonna want to be by yourself. If you want a certain vibe where you having fun, you doing some, you know, transparent music for everybody type shit, then y'all might want to crowd in there, rile me up, and we doing our thing, but not too often. When you have creative blocks, like, what do you do to get yourself back in rhythm?
I don't think I ever really had a creative block. Ever, like, because mine is based off scenario based. Like, I hear a beat, a thought comes into my mind, and then my pen just don't stop. And then sometimes I overwrite to where some of my songs, it was really all one verse. The hook, everything. I just took a portion out, and I'm like, place that there. Because I never stopped. It was so much that I was thinking about it, I just kept going. Kept going.
I call that a creative break. And then they ask me, what's wrong with you? I got a creative break. Like, y'all have the part where it stop for y'all. I have it where my thoughts run. So I can't even right. I think that's, I think it's like 2 different kind of creators. The kind that get blocked and the kind that you can't stop. Because it's becoming like a freight train type of thing. And that it's dope to be both, but it's also paining to be both. Because sometimes you want to sleep and you don't want to write and you don't want to think and you don't want to be in creative mode because it's an overload. It takes a lot of energy to do it, even if you love it.
Yeah.
So I think that part of creativity is also mental illness in some ways. It is. I think it is. I know that I have sometimes mental illness, just like most people in this world, because to be in reality is to be sane, to be in seeing everything and feeling everything most of the time. So you work in not an illness kind of, but like mental awareness. Like you so woke to everything that you have so many different receptors of overload that you have to process all day. You processing all day. You processing. Is that processing what's been making you be able to cope throughout your career, your life, your family?
1000%. That's my safe place.
Yeah.
That's my safe place. That's why it never feel like work, and I'm always enjoying it.
Yeah.
Even when I'm talking about things I don't want to talk about, I enjoy it because I feel refreshed afterwards. And then I get to sit there and listen. And I like the part where I'm done rapping, and I just watch them mix and they have producer talk, because I don't know what the hell they talking about, but I keep hearing things and sounds pop up around my vocals, but I'm steady hearing what I'm saying, and I'm like, okay, that came out of me. Okay, shit, all right, nigga, that's what we doing. Like,
I pretty much go. If your life was a movie, like, what would be the title, or like, who would play you?
Shit, the title would be "You Ain't Gonna Believe This Shit." Straight up.
Real talk.
You gotta see it to believe it, and you wasn't there all the time.
Man, my ass still. But for real, you wouldn't even believe this shit. And who you think will play you though? Who you have play you? Like Kevin Hart or somebody?
Nah, I'm one of the silliest people on the planet, man. Like, nah, he couldn't do it. It had to be somebody that could tap in and be serious. For real. He had to be serious. I couldn't even, I don't know, because it'd probably be amazing just to see who can click in.
Right.
And do that.
Right.
Because I got so many different layers to how I can do things, and I wear a lot of hats. So it's like, you got to know how to be gentle. You got to know when to be tough. You got to know when to be cautious.
Right.
All at the same time. You got to know when to be driven. You got to know when to not give a fuck. You got to know when to care.
Okay. Whenever you do your life story, call Joseph Polk. I think he'll do a good job playing you if we do it locally.
Polk.
Joe
I'm
Polk.
gonna look
Look him up. He on Tubi. He all over the place. We just did an interview with him. Look him up. I think he'll do a great job as you. Shout out to my brother Joe Polk, who doing big things with all of the plays and things around the city and the state. You know what I mean? Not just the city. Studio session, dead or alive. 3 people you're bringing there and why?
Oh, in there for me?
For you. If you had the dopest studio session you could ever do, like what would be 3 artists you'd put on your studio time and like why would you bring them 3 people? If you wanted to make the dopest mixtape ever.
I say Rod Wave. 50 Cent. And Dr. Dre.
It's a hell of a mix.
Yeah, because it don't go together.
It don't, and that's why I love it, but that's a hell of a mix.
Yeah, because it don't seem like they should be together at all.
Yeah.
But Rod's so passionate, and 50 so song format oriented, and Dre ain't gonna let nobody leave until this shit is done correctly.
And it better
Somebody
sound
gotta be
good,
there.
because it ain't
Ain't nobody
nowhere.
going nowhere.
And you know what? And it's so beautiful that people know that about him. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you know you solidified the GOAT. Like, niggas know, like, you come in here and you gonna get down to it or you ain't eating.
No matter how big you is, you check, you're gonna be like, that shit ain't it.
Man, the Super Bowl was so beautiful to me. Like, I loved it. Oh, my God. I was standing up on my couch. It was real crazy. So, my last question gonna be to you. When it's all said and done, how you want them to see AMAC? How you want your legacy and your life to be remembered?
Just how I'm doing. I've been like, I would tell you, I've been saying this for years, man. I'm living off legacy. Any wrong that I ever did to somebody, I done already went back and know what I'm saying, raised my hand, pride in the pocket. Hey, yo, you know what? You was right about that. Some people would have told me already, like, no, nigga, fuck that. You done already went too far, whatever. I'm cool with that.
Right.
And then going forward from there, man, I've been genuine. I'm honest. I'm somebody that you can count on. If I say yes, my thing is yes, no, maybe so.
Right.
If I'm going to try to do it and add that into what I can do right now, it's a lot, but hey, maybe I can knock that out for you. I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to definitely hit you back and let you know if I can't. If I can't, no. If I can, you already know, you ain't got to ask about it no more. Everybody know I'm showing up. That's just what it is with me. So it's like, that's what it is. I'm living off legacy. My word is my word every time that I speak it. And I make it a big deal to me to make sure I live up to it. And I'm a nigga that I check myself.
Bible.
I check me. So I can't get, I tell everybody, when I get out the shower, I got to look myself in the face when I'm drying off and be like, oh, so bitch, that's what we doing?
Yeah.
We done got this far, and that's what we doing? All right, so you ain't gonna say nothing, but dog just did the same thing, and then, oh, so that's what we doing. All right, motherfucker, go ahead and draw hard at me. Like, nah, go ahead and draw. Nah, I can't do it, and I toss and turn all night. So I handle that up front. Whatever it is at that moment, that's what it is at that moment.
Right.
At all times.
And I totally, completely agree with that. If you can't have a conversation with the man in the mirror, then you should not be eligible to have a conversation with anyone else from that day. Because if you cannot be,
for the whole day,
for the whole day, just shut the fuck up. You just an observer for the day because you couldn't even have a conversation with your motherfucking self. So I'm gonna need you to sit down and have a talk with you before you come and have a talk with me. Because how you expect me to understand your crazy? Bitch, you ain't even talk to yourself about your crazy. We're gonna have this conversation right now. You know what I mean? It's just like you gotta be able to be transparent with yourself. Be honest about yourself and take accountability of the things that you are and that you are not.
That's the biggest thing.
The biggest thing is that you are not.
Hey, I learned that.
Yeah.
Accountability is way more than what it set out to be.
Yeah.
Once I started learning, like really thinking about it, holding yourself accountable will push you to the next level if you can do it.
Your levels of
But if you can't fully be accountable, like it'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Cause you delusional as fuck.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like
living in delusion ain't bliss, baby. Because it's so many imaginary things up there, plus the real things that'll tear you down.
Yeah, and they gonna always be there because you never resolved them. Like you
it's
just
like a
cover that shit
cesspool,
up.
just steady adding cess to the pool. And it's just
Man,
like,
stand on this business with me, man.
you down off the vapors. You ain't even got in the water yet.
on,
You know
man.
what I mean? Like you gotta get it together. You gotta start taking accountability for your actions, because until you learn to take accountability, you can't fully see yourself, so you can't fully love yourself. And if you're expecting for love from this world, when you don't even love yourself, you're gonna be a lost soul. And you gotta learn
me to the next level,
Yeah.
man. Holding myself accountable, so I can get through my days. I don't gotta reenact like, man, I ain't got no regret back there.
Real talk.
I don't want no regret. I want to stand on that, do what I gotta do to make that shit, make it happen for that, and get it over with. Cause I don't want to think about this shit no more. Like,
Same way you think about loving other people, you gotta think about loving yourself. You know what I mean? Like I think about other people. Like
definitely.
I love my other people, wrong or right, no matter what they do. Ooh.
Unconditional.
And I'm honest about who they are, how they are. So why in the hell I ain't like that about myself? You know what I mean? You gotta be honest about who you are, how you are, and love yourself no matter what it is, and learn that it's okay to fix yourself and to be wrong and have to work
Oh
with
yeah,
things.
it's okay to be
And you're
wrong.
not gonna always have it right, and you don't know it all. The day you know it all, it's gonna be time to die.
Yeah.
So enjoy not knowing it all and be able to be fruitful and learning. You know?
See, like I challenge people to, I tell the people, man, listen to the people that you know what I'm saying, you do all the things for, and all of this shit, you know what I'm saying, that you consider to keep around.
Yeah.
Really think about this. It'll break your heart. Think about everything that you would do for the people you care about. Plot twist. Think about with those people that you love and you dear so dear to your heart, would they do the exact same things for you? It'll break your damn heart.
Baby, reciprocation changes the nation.
So don't nobody want to think
The
that
lack
deep.
of it definitely.
Because it'll
destroys
change the
it.
trajectory of the whole relationship.
Definitely.
And you know what that says? You need to surround yourself with some better people.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If that ain't the thought process, then you doing too much. I pay attention to the thank yous and I got yous. If I hear you say thank you too much, this shit getting out of pocket. If I hear you say I got you a couple times, all right, I'm out of pocket if I ain't reciprocating that.
Right.
But too many thank yous mean
give
you're
and
doing
take.
too much work.
Gotta
So
give
you don't
and
want that
take.
on you. I mean, you doing too much.
You don't never want to be the one that's always got his hand heavy with the load to feed, but never got nobody giving relief and never giving no feedback to themselves. You never want to be that person.
No.
Like it's not about needing profit. It's not about always wanting gain. It's about even yokes, reciprocity, even flow, even transaction of energy. So if I'm giving to you my energy, I need for you to give it back to me, because if you don't give it back to me, then it hits stone wall and then the energy is dead. It falls out of the frequency. The frequency dies. So if we're not concurrent with energy to each other, back and forth like this, then it's like everywhere and it's just out of pocket.
Ain't no need.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that ain't cool.
Hell no.
So, yeah. So that's the main reason why we came up with the name of this podcast. You know what I mean? We want to keep positive energy and good narratives and the background of y'all and how y'all are, who y'all are, to stay frequent in the frequency so that we can keep that going and generate it over our people down here, because we love y'all big time. Like, I really love y'all. I want to thank you for coming in and sitting with me. If it's anything that you could tell our youth before we leave here, and the people that want to come up as artists that are young and haven't done as many things as you, after you, how to achieve what they can and how to be, what would it be?
Never let them put their limitations on your capabilities. Very simple. Somebody that's telling you what you can't do or what might not be able to attain, they telling you what they don't believe because they're afraid to go that high and they ain't never looked at themselves in that light. You saw it, that's why you feel like that. So why the fuck you care about what they talking about? Go do it. And guess what? As soon as you pull it off, they gonna be like, I remember when you told me that. Yeah, he really did that. And then they gonna be happy and they gonna wanna be, you know what I'm saying, around that because you just showed them something that they felt was not attainable. That don't mean they able to come. They didn't believe. You did. You gotta break the mold of people thinking so small by going big. And it don't matter how long it take, put your boots on the ground and get there. I be doing it. I wouldn't tell you something that I'm not gonna do. And it's very possible to do any and everything. That's why we're able to see other people around the world do things that seem far-fetched. How did they get there? They was once a baby, they was once a boy or a girl, then they became a man or a woman. But along the way, they had their boots on the ground, and now you're able to see them somewhere that seems far-fetched. No, we start at the same spot, same 24 hours. Go stand on your seconds and put your ass in the game. It's very simple.
And y'all heard it here first, man. Stand on your motherfucking 10, but definitely stand on your seconds. We can do a lot of things, but we can't stop time. We only got a certain amount that's allotted, and we don't know how much. So make sure every second and every hour that you have in this frequency, you make it count. And we thank you for coming in today. Go look up AMAC on all platforms. Let them know where they can find you at.
Man, everywhere. Apple, YouTube. Damn, where you want to go? TikTok. You want to get on Twitter. You want to get on Instagram. You want to get on Facebook. Shit, you want to get on Deezer. You can get on SoundCloud. You can get on Amazon Music. Hey, man, we moving and grooving, man.
We're going to make sure we put links in the comments. We're going to make sure you're able to hear this music and go straight to it. And we thank you forever for coming to us. And you always welcome back to come and sit and kick it and chop it up with us and let us know where you at in life. Yeah. And we're going to be supporting you from out here in the airways and keeping you in the frequency. We thank y'all for coming in. And we're going to see y'all again on another dope episode.
Bet that.